Hey kids, it's Chris from the Garage Sale of Awesome here. I'm making a video today about the toy fair that I went to yesterday. I wanted to make this video and show all kind of the cool stuff that I got, as well as just kind of talk about my strategy for going to toy fairs. Typically when I go to a toy fair, I've got some specific things that I'm looking for in mind. Usually it's like, I've got a pretty solid checklist that I need to go through. So that's the stuff I'm looking for. But of course, like all of us, we're looking for good deals. And with me, how I run my zero balance collection, I really try to, see if I can get some good deals, see if I can pick up some extra stuff that I can sell so that I can make money to fund my collection. Now at a toy fair, that's a little bit more challenging to do, of course, because it's collectors selling to collectors, so there's not a lot of smoking deals. But I think I did pretty good. So I wanted to share the cool stuff and kind of the stories behind every single little piece that I got. So when I first went into the toy fair, first thing I saw was this giant bag of G.I. Joes for 20 bucks. And originally, the first thing I saw in there's a Dusty figure in here. And I'm looking for a Dusty figure. I'm actually looking for two. The reason being is one of the Garage Sale of Awesome members approached me and said, "Hey man, I've got a Quick Kick figure. I know you're looking for one. If you can find a Dusty, I'll trade you." So I grabbed this bag. There's some great figures in here too. There's Flint. I saw Hawk. There's Bazooka. Yeah, so there's some great figures in here. So I offered the person 15 bucks for it. And basically I was like, yes, all I really wanted was was Dusty. So I got 15 bucks for it, and I'll be making a trade and get myself a Quick Kick. So I'm pretty jazzed about that. I walked a little bit further down and found myself this guy. This is a Slipstream. Again, I had him as a kid, so I need to reclaim him, which I have. The guy was asking $5. I was chatting with him, and I said, "How about $2?" And he was like, "Yep." So I got that guy for $2. After that, I saw another vendor who was packing up their stuff. And the great thing is, a lot of vendors, when they're packing up, they don't want to carry all that crap home. They just want to get it out. So I rushed over there to see if I can find something that I was looking for. So this caught my eye. This is Top Spin. I actually was looking for Twin Twist because I never had Top Spin as a kid, but I thought, well, I better get Twin Twist as well. It was marked at $5, and I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, I see your Twin Twist there, so your Top Spin there." And he's like, "Hey, yeah, you interested?" And I said, "Well, not at $5. I said I'd be more interested in $2. And he was like, "Absolutely." So then I was like, "Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna find something else." So I found a nice Tomax figure and put it together. He was asking $5 for both of these, so I said, sorry, $5 each. So I said, "How about $5 for both?" And he was like, "Done." So a good deal there. And then I saw, right after that was, let's see, where did I go next? Oh yeah. I found myself a Twin Twist. But I didn't actually buy this Twin Twist when I saw it. The person was asking $5 for it. I was pretty sure I could get it for $2 just because of all the wheeling deal that was going on. But I walked away from it because I wanted to come back later. But it was kind of in not as good condition, but I still I want to have it. And then I just dropped some on the floor. Where'd it go? Found another seller who was selling a whole bunch of Joes. He was selling Shipwreck, which I absolutely need to have. It was actually, I think, the first or second G.I. Joe that I ever owned. And I found another Dusty. They had these marked at Shipwreck at 25, Dusty at 15. So I said, "How about 20 bucks for both?" And they were like, "Yes." And the reason why I really paid so much was because of the parrot. Shipwreck had his parrot in there, and I have a feeling the parrot's kind of tough to come by. So I was jazzed about that. I walked a little bit further, and I saw this. Twin Twist, just what I was looking for. The only problem is the guy wanted 30 bucks for it because it had the box as well. I'm not an in-box collector, so this isn't really that important to me. So I said to the guy, I said, "Would you sell it separately? I'm looking for this." I said, "I saw one earlier for $5 that I can probably get for $2, but I don't want a box." So the guy said, "Yeah, no, I can't." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "If you make me an offer on it, maybe I can make you a deal." And I said, "No, man, I don't want to make you an offer because the price that I need to get this at to just toss the box afterwards would be insulting to you." So he's like, "No, I understand. That's fine." He's like, "How about 20 bucks?" And I was like, "No, I can't even do 20 bucks." So at that point, what I did was I ran back to that other vendor to go pick up the twin twist because I figured this was a deal that just wasn't going to work. And then I saw the condition of the other one, and I was like, oh, this new one looks so much better, and it's got the gun. So I ran back to the guy and I said, how about $15 for it? So he was like, for you, man, I will do 15 bucks. So I picked that up. I was jazzed about that. So I got my twin twist and I got myself a box. The guy had told me, he's like, I couldn't separate them. He's like, because I can't sell a box by itself. No one's going to buy it. So I was like, oh, okay. And then it was getting to be near the end of the day. And my son was looking at some Lego minifigs, and the table beside me, I heard one of the people say, listen, anything under this table here is free. Like I said, no, it was just a vendor that didn't want to take everything home, so I was like, well, that's cool, I'll go check it out. Normally, I don't like to be a jackal and just like, and just rip through all the free stuff, but today I thought to myself, let's see if I can find some stuff in there that I can probably sell to make up for what I've spent today, you know, to keep that zero balance collection thing going. So I was pretty jazzed about what I found in there. There's some really great stuff that I think I can probably flip for a good price. Well, the first thing I found was Gyromite, which I'm actually going to keep for myself. And then a couple of Super Nintendo games, which I'll probably, you know, use for trade. I'll probably take them down to the local video game store, see if I can get a couple of bucks, trade them for something good. And then a Nintendo controller, which I'll, you know, sell. And then this rad Mario Kart Luigi, a bunch of like Playmobil figures, some other, you know, Nintendo figures. So all told, you know, just some crap that I think I can sell to try to make my money back. Toss all this back in. All right. And then we were just starting to leave, and I walked past this one vendor, and I saw Copperhead, the water oxygen pilot, which I needed to have because I had him as a kid. They were asking $15, so I was like, how about $5? And the guy was like, $8. So I was like, yeah, we can do that. And that was kind of the end of the toy fair for me. I walked out into the parking lot. I was halfway to my van, and I was thinking about this box, and I'm like, okay, I've got a box. I don't need a box. What am I going to do with it? And then I remembered that other vendor that had that cheap twin twist. And I recall, I'm pretty sure my big bag of parts, I've got actually his weapon. So I said, I am going to go back, buy that twin twist for $2, pair it with the weapon that I have, and put it in the box, and see if I can sell it. So I ran back inside, and I saw the twin twist. Everyone was packing up all their stuff. And I said to the lady, how about $2 for this this transformer here? She's like, yeah, I can do that. She's like, and for $10, how about this? And she started grabbing stuff off her table, and she was like, how about this, and this, and this, and this, and this giant bag of miscellaneous transformers and parts, and this bag of transformers and parts for $10. So like, I could not get my wallet out of my pocket fast enough. I was like, yes, done. So I picked this big pile of stuff for $10. So I'm gonna go through here, see what I can find. There's probably some parts and pieces again that I'm gonna add to my collection, add to the garage sale of awesome giveaways, sell a couple. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I broke even at the toy fair. Got some really cool stuff from my personal collection, and I'm pretty sure there's some pretty cool stuff that I'm gonna add to the giveaway pile for the garage sale of awesome. So yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about this. So let me know in the comments below what stuff you think should be in the giveaway pile for the upcoming giveaways. And if you haven't subscribed to the Garage Sale of Awesome, go to garagesaleofawesome.com/register and get signed up, and you can hopefully win my crap. So yeah, it was awesome. That's about all I have to say about that.